anxiety, depression, self-harm, suicide.
One mission.
Many people feel addicted to their devices.
To awaken the world to the power of God's love.
13% of adolescents reported having a major depressive episode, up 60% from 2007.
To create a world where nobody suffers alone.
Another mass shooting in the United States of America.
And one phrase will change this great nation forever.
The CDC estimates that suicide rates leapt nearly 60%.
You're amazing.
If you accept Christ into your life, you're going to make a decision to stand and say, I'm amazing. You know why? Because Jesus didn't die for a loser.
Hard as Nails started in 2002 by a man named Justin Fatika, who a few years earlier had a massive conversion. And through that conversion, he started to impact lives through his public speaking, through his ministry, through his evangelization. And he was really on fire to share a message of hope with the world. And that's the Hard as Nails mission, to awaken the world to the power of God's love. And that's a message of hope. And a few years after that was when the missionary program started. Young people started to join Justin on this mission, and slowly it became a vision to make a world where no one suffers alone. And this is done through sensitivity to sin and suffering, through looking suffering in the eyes and not being afraid of it, of looking at it with the eyes of hope, that just like the cross is the greatest sign of hope for Christianity, our suffering is the greatest sign of hope for our lives.
It's a powerful message, it's a deep message, which our young people need to hear. You know, they are amazing, they're good.
That your amazing message, and to have it be reinforced, and to know there's people out there that believe in you is very powerful. And that's something I think they can give these young people a lot of strength for wherever they're going to go next.
Yeah, so a missionary, we go on mission, right? We encounter people from all walks of life, rich or poor, young or old, Midwest, Northeastern, Southern, the Western, everywhere we go. And when we go out here, we see suffering. We see suffering, but not only do we see it, but we run towards it. We run towards it with open arms, and we're convicted by the healing love of God that has changed our lives forever. That's the heart of our mission, is regardless of what we are going through personally, we are primed with the You're Amazing message to care for each individual person we encounter. And this is what ultimately brings hope to a hurting world, why missionaries are needed. This is what we do, this is who we are, and that's the message that we preach.
Missionaries come from all across the world to help make this mission possible. They engage in 8 weeks of physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual formation before being sent out to serve. Each missionary brings a unique presence to the ministry by serving in many different ways. For example, teams of missionaries are sent out on tour to bring the You're Amazing message to the world, while others follow up and support for the main mission center. Each missionary plays a vital role in keeping the Hard as Nails mission alive, while coming together to create friendships and memories that last a lifetime.
Yeah, I'd say I probably have more fun in my life in these past 3 years as a missionary than I have in my entire life. Started with finding the joy, working through the struggles, but as I found joy, it was like uncontrollable fun and laughter like all the time. I loved the community life a lot, especially running around the house, eating dinner with other people. Also just doing like menial errands and tasks, you know, running to the grocery store and stuff, like being able to do that with other people brought a lot of joy into the moments. And being able to enter into, you know, spirit of like encouragement and like sports games and stuff like that, where like it was competitive, but it wasn't like, you know, you were gonna get yelled at or there was gonna be harm or hurt if you didn't, you know, succeed in the basketball game or whatever. It was just like fun, like we're doing this because we're having fun, because, you know, we love each other and we love God, I guess. I don't know.
You're amazing because 2,000 years ago, God sent His only Son to die for you, to show you how amazing you are. Now the question is, do you want to know how amazing you are today? Help us make an amazing nation. Join the missionary program today and make an impact like never before on your own life and on somebody else's life. You'll never be the same.